What is good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are on episode 2 of buying 5 different mystery boxes for $5,000 from 5 different stores to see who can make the best $5,000 mystery box in my city. Now, if you didn't see episode 1, we picked up a box from ATL Addictions. We spent $5,000, and we'll show you a little bit of what we got. So this is a competition, so I'm gonna want you guys to watch all the videos at the end of it. But on the first one, we got some stuff like some off-white 2s. We got some Travis Scott Jordan 1 fragment lows. A lot of great sneakers. The overall score of the last one was an 87% out of 100%. That was adding up all the scores and dividing it by the total amount of scores. So today we are going to a new store that we have never bought a mystery box from, that we've been buying a lot of sneakers from lately, and that is Request ATL. We told her we want to come buy a $5,000 mystery box. We're gonna go do that today. We're gonna buy it. We're not gonna look at anything there. Come back here and unbox it, give it our ratings, and see how it goes against the number 1. I'm excited to see. We're gonna keep this moving. Let's go ahead, head to Request ATL. Let's go. Guys, we just got over to Request, and the box is already out here. This is gonna be interesting to fit into the car. This is a big box here, so they got it ready. This, I don't want to wait, I don't want to pick it up yet just to see the weight, because I can guess how many shoes are in it. But I think you guys did good.
Oh, for sure, hands down.
Hands down. All right, I'm excited for it. So I'm gonna pay for this thing. We're not gonna look into it. We're not gonna take any guesses. We're gonna go back, open it, and see what we do. So let's get this thing paid for so we can take it out of here.
You could see how heavy it is, though.
Oh my God, that is heavy. Probably, I'm weak, but like, if there's only shoes in there, that's like 14 pairs maybe. Don't say it. Don't say it. I'm gonna wait and see at the end. All right, so we had to do some finessing to get some help to get this box to the warehouse because this car is small, but we figured it out. We are heading back now to unbox it, and I'm super excited because this box is massive and I cannot imagine what they put in there, but maybe this car is not as functional as we thought for doing these big boxes, but we'll see what happens. We're gonna head back and see what I got. That's a big box. It was heavy too. It was like 60 pounds or something. All right, we're back. We have box number 2 here. It made it back to the warehouse even though it is massive. Now, here is box number 1 if you guys can see. This is 1 in size comparison to number 2. It's a lot. This is like a fourth of the size of this. So I'm curious to see what value-wise comes out of this. Now, that's number 1. We're gonna write on this one, Request number 2. So that's 2 of 5. I'm excited, guys. There's a lot of money being spent on this series, 25 grand total in these mystery boxes. So we're gonna get going on this. I'm gonna move that to the side. And we're just gonna kind of load up the sneakers on this table as we go. All right, $10,000 out of the 25,000. We're getting started and seeing what we have in here. It has to be less huge hitters, but $5,000 worth. We paid $5,400 after tax and everything. The last box was like $5,180 because they were like $140 short of the $5,000 or whatever. So I'm seeing some heat in here. Let's pull these out. Let's see what we got. First up, we have, this is a size 8.5. This is probably a women's Jordan 4. Ooh, these are the Shimmer Jordan 4s. This is a great sneaker. This is like the off-white Jordan 4s, like kind of similar style. Not like, doesn't look the same, but similar style, but a great colorway. One that I have not seen in my size many times, but these I believe are in like the $300 to $400 price range, but that's a good one there. So you're looking, it's like, it's all shoes. That's what it looks like. God, there's a lot in there. Let's pull out, they put a heater on top. I'm excited to see. Fragment Travis. Now, a 13. So the other one that we got was a size 14. 13 is actually my dad's size. The first sneaker my dad ever bought was this shoe right here. The first like hype sneaker. I bought him all his other ones. But Travis Fragment lows. This is a great sneaker, size 13. These are in the, what are these, like 1,500 or 2,000 now? I think they're 1,500. Great sneaker there. And remember, guys, with the pricing, everyone prices things differently, so it's kind of hard to gauge off of what the store's price. We're kind of gonna look at the value of it to us in comparison to like the $5,000 and everything, but like last time, it was fine. So I'm gonna try not to keep peeking here, but I'm surprised. They definitely, obviously what's good is that these sneaker stores haven't watched the other videos of the other boxes, so they don't know that we've gotten some certain shoes, but this looks like a Jordan 4. It's gonna be a size 11, my size, in the Red Thunder 4s. Nice. I actually would like to have these as a personal. That's a good pair. Nick, you're gonna wanna take these?
Go Dogs.
Nick wants these Go Dogs. We said it. They lost the SEC championship, and we were looking like fools. They won the Natty though, so go Dogs. All right, that's a great one there too. A lot, like recent release, One that I have not had in my size. We've had a smaller size, like a size 6 or something in these, but nothing there. Do we still have them? That's a good one. That's a solid variety. I'm liking the variety there. Let's keep going. I'm just grabbing around. We got some fun stuff. Ooh, not this one. Something I saw in there. All right, size 8.5. Air Jordan 4. It's like an older box. Oh, these are so clean. How many pairs of these did we have when these dropped? I feel like I haven't seen these in a minute. These are used. So these 3 were brand new. These are used. So these are the Oreos. They came out in 2020? 2020 is the production date on there. So 2020 around there, or 2021, but we got a lot of 4s already. The last box, did we have any 4s? I don't even remember. It's getting away from me, but. All right guys, we're hopping in here because we're giving away a pair of Jordan 1 patent leather breads. This is a newer pair that just came out. I think it'd be awesome to give away for you guys. So all you have to do for this giveaway is you have to 1, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Number 2, you have to follow me, Harrison Nevel on Instagram. Number 3, leave a comment on this post that you see up on the screen and tag 2 friends on that over on Instagram, and we'll pick in the winner in 3 weeks time. So go ahead, get you a fresh pair. These are a size 11. Now, if your size is like the same price, I'll try to maybe just buy your size and do that. So go ahead, check that out. Patent bread. Go ahead and enter that giveaway right now. This is looking good so far. We got 4 pairs, and let's keep moving. Let's see how many pairs total. There's gotta be, I gotta count because I had my thing. I said 14. So let's keep going. Looks like we got a Dunk here possibly. Yep, Nike Dunk Low, size 11. These pandas, they looked blue for a second. I literally today, did I not pull my pair out, Nick, and said these are too big and I need to get my size?
I was just looking at them earlier.
Because I got an 11.5 and they're too big, but the 11 is gonna be perfect. And that's a personal right there. Check that out. I don't know why for a second the lighting made it look like it was blue, but that's great. These are like the shoe that keeps re-releasing over and over and over. Or the white black. A lot of people don't like me calling them the pandas for, I don't know why, but we'll keep moving. We got a Jordan 13. This is the one pair I just got over there. The 13 in purple and black, the Ravens colorway. Those are ones that I picked up at Nike Atlanta. I think they're going for like 200 bucks, but I was able to grab them for retail luckily. But I think they're probably like 220 in the resale market. 6 pairs, and we got a lot to go. I see we have, you can't tell by the box, the Lightning 4s. Remember when these came out? These were all over the place. Like everyone had these because they're going for like $250, I think. It might be a little bit more now. This one is a size 6.5Y, which is a women's size, which is super popular right now. That's like a whole sneaker collection. This is like a lot more like inexpensive pairs that are quality though. So let's keep moving. We got a older box. This is a 5 box. These are an 11 in men's. I was confused for a second. We got the Bel Airs, the Jordan 5 Bel Airs. This is reminds me of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, obviously. But this is a good colorway. I don't think these are reselling too much, right? They're probably like 200-300 bucks. I know retail on these is more expensive, like 200 already. But I don't think these went crazy as far as resale goes, but it's a clean and classic colorway. Let's keep going. We got another Sakai, size 9. Sakai waffle. Ooh, fragment waffles in the gray. That's a clean colorway. This is probably my favorite colorway out of the bunch. What do you think, Nick?
I like that one more than the blue for sure.
Yeah, these ones are a little bit used, not too much. I mean, the bottoms on these just look like they weren't even worn. So maybe not, but they're laced up and everything. Keep going. How many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 left, and we have 9 pairs. That's 17. And I said how many, Nick? 14?
14.
I think I said 14, so I'm off by a little bit. But we have a Nike Dunk Low, I believe. Ooh, that's clean. They're used. This is a size 12. Dang, I thought this was gonna be an 11. These are clean. I actually like this colorway. What do you think? You wear those, Nick?
I like those. Are pink.
It's a crazy pink. Nick and his strange loves. But that contrast of the pink and white is actually really clean. Dang, I wish these were an 11. Those are clean. Those are probably like 250 range, I'd assume. A lot of dunks are in that range. Then we got, now I know the box. I didn't know the box before, but Jordan 2s. This is Jordan 2 Low in a size 10 in the black and blue colorway. I didn't even notice on the last video, the hoodie that I was wearing matched the shoe perfectly. I don't know if you saw that, Nick, but some of the top comments were like, that shoe matched perfectly. This one obviously has the extra laces. This is a tag from a resale store or something, I'm not sure, but these are brand new, size 10, bigger size, off-white too. We haven't had the red pair with the box yet, but we've had them without it. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. We might need to get Nick in here to open up a pair to see, get his reaction. Women's Jordan 5 Retro Bluebird. This is a Jordan 6, not a Jordan 5, so it might be a replacement box on that. But I don't mind that pink. Reminds me of the Macklemore 6s. That's what I was thinking for, the Macklemore 6s. Let's get, Nick, do you want to get in here and get one?
I mean, it's up to you.
All right, Nick's gonna get one. Let's get it. All right, Nick, any of these stand out to you?
I see one box that stands out, but I might leave that one for you.
Okay.
I'll grab this one right here on top. Nice little Union box. Is it guava or black? What do you think?
I think it's black, size 6.5. Oh, it's not.
Neither.
Yep, it's one of the newer ones.
This is the Desert Moss colorway, I believe. These are cool. I like 4s now. I like the Union 4s. I'd say this is probably like third on the list for me though. The guava is definitely the best, and the black would be second.
Right there. Are they used new? Probably used.
If they're used, barely.
Oh, they look new.
They look
Maybe they're
brand
just
new.
laced up. So.
Yeah, they look brand new. So,
Cool.
I mean, another Union 4, that's a good one.
You want to grab one more pair out?
I mean, I see a dunk box. We can see what that is.
All right. Probably not a Strange Love. Not the same box. What size is that?
This is
Ooh, there you
the
go.
black and white dunk, but a high.
There you go.
So
Another one that's probably in like the 250, 300 range.
I never see these. I see the lows all the time, but I never see these. So.
Yeah, same. I don't see those often either. So these are a size 9. Another one, it's like literally the same thing. Oh man, there's one on the bottom that's like big time.
That's what I was talking about.
But do you think it's a 5 or a 4?
I think it's a 4.
If it's a 4, that's big time for this. So we'll save that for last. Let's grab this one. I recognize this box, but I forget the name. Let's pull these out. This is Jordan 5. Oh, of course. These are in my size. Oh, these are a 12. The Raging Bull 5. Classic. I just forget the box. Box stands out, but I just forgot the shoe that was in there, but pretty cool. It has like the wood there. See it on the back. Toro Raging Bull 5s. We're running out of room on the table, but that so far is 14 pairs. This is pair number 15. 2 left. We got 2 and 1 that may be the big banger heater. This one's a size 10. We have a size 10. Oof, another 5. Wow. We have a good amount of 5s, a good amount of 4s, a good amount of dunks. Got some 6s. These ones are, I believe, brand new. Fire Red 5s. One that I think is a classic colorway one, but like I don't really wear 5s like that, like I said. So it's clean though, and I had to guess probably be like $250-ish in the price range. No, those are probably like $350. I might be way off, but I'm just excited for this last pair. And it can either be a 4 or 5, and whichever one it is changes the price drastically. So what do we think it is? Oh, it's a 7, size 7. Jordan, I can see what it is. 4 off-white. Woo! Man, these are heaters. These are brand new. Oh, Nick, you still want these?
Definitely.
Nick said he wants a pair of these.
The problem is, like, my size is 2200-ish right now.
22. Mine was like 2 grand when I got them. I have them, but I've worn them. I played basketball on these, and I need some cleaning. So whoever wants to come and clean these, come do it. But that's a big banger end. I feel like that's like $1,800 or $1,500 worth right there. Maybe they're $1,000. I don't know what the smaller sizes are. I just know the bigger sizes, because this is a women's shoe, that are men's, like a men's 13.5, is super expensive because I don't think they made as many. But dang, that is a pretty solid selection. So I think Nick and I have to kind of sit down and do our talk through, figure out a score, and kind of go from there compared to the first one. We had what, 82% on the first one? So let's see what we got. All right, guys, we're back with our scores, and this one was a little difficult because you have more sneakers, and it's just different than the last one. Last one was like smaller, less shoes, but more new shoes and stuff. This one had more used. So let's go over our totals. So this is the Harrison and Nick score. Over the first category, which is best value, I gave it a 10.5 out of 10 because we added this up based off of the StockX prices and whatnot, and the value was like 2,000 plus over what it was.
The value is honestly more than it should be over.
It's a lot of value. So, and they didn't even watch the last video or anything. Like, they don't know anything about like the value of the last one or anything like that, which is great. And they had it that. So like we added it all up, added all the used pairs, and even factored in the used price, obviously, not just having them new. And that's based off of the ask right now on StockX. And it's a little realistic because they're newer pairs. If it was like a 10-year-old pair that had like a high ask price, then it wouldn't make sense.
Well, he's giving it a 10.5. He's giving that little extra half bump point. I'm just gonna give it a straight up 10 out of 10 because the value on this box is ridiculous.
Yeah, so perfect value. I think it's gonna be hard to beat that.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to
I
beat
don't.
that.
I think I don't see another store being able to do
on
that.
The value side, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, but the next is gonna be variety. Now this is where I think we both kind of knocked it down just a little bit, just because the variety of shoes is good, but the silhouettes, there's some similar silhouettes. So you have a lot of 4s, a lot of dunks, a lot of 5s. And so for that, I give it a 7.9. And so that was just like right below an 8. I think it's an 8, but like 0.1 below, just because there was, I think like 5 or 6 4s alone. So that's where I had that at. What'd you have it at?
I mean, I gave it an 8 for that reason exactly. The only thing that was bothering me is the whole time I was filming, it just felt like it was a 4 and then another 4 and then it was like, oh, a 5 and then another 5. So that was the only thing that was bothering me, just like a lot of the same shoes, but it did have a decent variety.
And they're different colorways and stuff, so like it would be different if there was like
Yeah.
all the same colorway. Obviously it would be like, that's the same shoe, but there's some good variety in there, and you have the Sakai's and stuff, so I think that that's solid. But I think maybe the order we pulled them out kind of like affected how we like saw them multiple times.
Yeah, kind of.
But the next is gonna be quality. Nick and I actually had the same score for this. That's an 8 out of 10. So there was more used shoes in this one than there was in the last one, so that's kind of where we base it off of. I think it was 50% of the shoes were used, which is fine, there's no issue with that, but it's just kind of showing you guys, or rating based off of like how many new versus used. That's kind of where the quality one's like a weird term to use, but like that's kind of what we use for it, because you would think quality and variety would be like the same thing, but we're talking about quality of the condition.
Yeah, I mean, I think the quality of the shoes is good. The shoes that are used are not beat by any means, and then everything that's new is in very good condition. So,
Yeah,
I mean, an 8 out of 10, I believe, is fair.
Yeah, and so last one up, reaction. Nick, what do you think?
So I guess on the last box, I think I gave a 7.5 or a 7.75. For this one, I'm giving him an 8.25, I believe. It was a solid half a point better than the last box. His reaction like gradually got better as it went on, and definitely got a lot better at the end when you open that Off-White 4. But for me, the Off-White 4 at the end being crazy hype wasn't enough to bring it up to like that 9 range.
Yeah, so we'll have to see. I mean, it's gonna be hard to get to like a 9-10 because
For sure.
it's the price range. Like to get like a 10 reaction out of me would have to be like a $20,000 shoe that I'm not expecting, which I'm not saying is gonna happen in this, but I'm just saying that like to get that on any video, usually like that'd be like a Dior one or something, and that's not gonna happen.
I mean, I think at least 1, maybe 2 of these boxes might get you a 9. It just depends on what the stores are willing to do.
We'll see. So the overall percentage of points, and so this is basically there's 70 total points that you can get, and this is out of the 70. It was like, I can't even remember the exact amount, but the percentage wise is 86.6%. So that is a B plus, 86.6. I think the last one was either 82 or 87. I can't remember.
I think it's an 87. So this is kind of crazy how these numbers are different in different categories, but they still end up the same at the end.
Yeah, the numbers are not similar like at all, really. Like we have 10s. This time we have like a 7.9, and that one had more consistent of scoring rather than this is like more of a variety. But yeah, I think, I mean, they're just different in their own different ways. So now, guys, remember, there's 5 of these boxes total. Go ahead, let me know which one, right now, let us know which one you think was better between 1 and 2, and then just keep that in mind for going to the next one so you compare the one that won these two to the next box. So another one coming in 1 week's time. Next Thursday, you guys will see yet another box, and I think that one's coming from either Good Times ATL or Full Circle ATL. We've got some good ones coming.
I mean, we're definitely excited. This has been fun so far, so I'm excited to see what the other 3 stores can do.
And that was a massive box. And then
that box was heavy.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens, and maybe we'll get Nick in there opening one of the boxes. He can do like 50% of it next time. We're doing a video next week. I think the video after the next video might be having Nick getting a haircut.
Well, we have
He's
to
getting a buzz cut.
We have to do our trade video. We got to continue on with that, and I think part of the video we might be chopping this off.
Yep. So look out for that. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please do a like, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Harrison signing out.